Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. My name's Phil and it is Match Day Live. We're going live before the kickoff, which is in about half an hour. The team news is out and we want to know your views. Get your comments in. Let us know what you think to the team, how Brendan Rodgers is going to line them up, and what, of course, you think the score predictions are. So get as many in as you can. Well, for those of you who haven't seen the lineup today, it is Schmeichel. Bennett gets his first ever start for Leicester. We've got Johnny Evans and Sanku and James Justin. Ndidi, Wilfred Ndidi in there. Tielemans, Yuri Tielemans keeps his place. Albrighton's still in there, as is Perez. Iheanacho, good to see Iheanacho get a start. And Jamie Vardy. Get your views in, get your comments in. Jamie and Locks are going to join us very, very shortly. First few comments, Kevin Robinson says, good lineup. Arsenal have a weak defence. Just need to get at them from the go. I agree with that. Good evening, says LCFC Gray. Reese fancies Vardy to get a couple today. Let's hope he does. If we don't win, it's over, Ryan. I think that's a bit defeatist, mate. Come on. I think it's going to be... we've not won at Arsenal in absolutely ages. Mick saying he's happy with the team 3-1. Dara is saying must win, need a high tempo start. Reese says glad that Bennett is in, and James says it's going to be a tough game tonight. It is going to be tough tonight. We don't ever win, or well, we just literally haven't won at Arsenal in years. Let's add in Jamie from the Fox's Arms. How are you, Jamie?
I'm fine, thanks, pal. I'm loving it.
I tell you what, everybody in Leicester, down Leicester, is well jealous of you. A, you're out in Spain, obviously Mallorca, and B, you're supping a pint. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Estrella Damm at the minute, but it's not in my bar at the minute, unfortunately. But we do open on Monday. Monday the 13th, we open. So everyone come and see us.
So hopefully, Jamie, people can get in the Fox's Arms next Monday.
Oh, they certainly can from 9 o'clock in the morning. Come on.
Jamie, let's start with you. What do you think to tonight's team?
I think it's quite an attacking team. I'm a bit surprised Albrighton's playing the wing-back role. I thought Fuchs might have played there instead, but...
Fuchs has got a knock, Jamie.
Yeah, but he's on the bench, though, isn't he? So I'm surprised at that, but then knowing that he's got a knock, maybe I'm not that surprised, really. But I think it's quite an attacking lineup. Albrighton normally does pretty well at Arsenal. He's done well there the last couple of years we played there. I know we haven't won there since 1972. I mean, I was 2 then, Phil. How old were you then?
1. Well, yeah, 1972, yeah, 1.
Locks, and what were you, about minus 15?
Yeah, just a thought, I think.
But yeah, we deserve to get something. After all these years, we deserve to get something, I think. If we play like we did against Palace, then yeah, we should get something out of it.
Locks, how are we going to set up? Are we going to play back 4? With Ryan Bennett as...
No.
Albrighton going to be a wing back.
Yeah, Albrighton wing back, like he was in the Great Escape season towards the end of the season. Obviously, he's in that. You know, he's not bad defensively, and obviously he can push up the pitch quickly and get a ball in the box. So, yeah, well, I'm sure, and then obviously Justin on the other side as well. So, yeah, I think like Jamie said, it's quite an attacking team, really. Obviously, a lot of Leicester fans have been asking to see Perez in the middle behind the striker, or tonight behind the 2 strikers. So I think it will be interesting.
Yeah, Jamie, we're talking earlier with Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV, AFTV, which was great to get him on. And the chat was obviously Aubameyang's on 19 goals. Jamie Vardy's on 21 goals. In a way, I think it could be a battle of the strikers tonight, Jamie.
It's going to be a battle for the golden boot, isn't it? Whoever takes advantage, it's like a footballing 6-pointer, really, isn't it? Whoever scores tonight is going to have the advantage, I think. But looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to this one. Not normally when we go to Highbury again. When we go to the Emirates, normally it's not very good. But I'm looking forward to this actually tonight. I think it's going to be quite interesting.
A few people, Locks, talking about Kelechi Iheanacho starting tonight. Could all the focus be on Jamie Vardy, and yet Kelechi again offers us something, maybe sneaks in with a goal, Locks?
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, I've seen obviously David Luiz is in the centre of their three tonight. I think obviously if we've got Iheanacho or we've got Perez, maybe pulling one of their their wider centre halves away, and it may obviously leave Vardy one-on-one with Luiz, and I think that may lead to goal number 102. But we've seen it in games before with Iheanacho when he's come on. They do link up quite well sometimes, kind of. A bit of tiki-taka, if you like. Obviously, one touches from Iheanacho through to Vardy. So I think it could work well. And like you said, he popped up with a goal the other day from a ball in from Tielemans. So he can definitely do his part tonight.
A few people saying, Jamie, which way round will Albrighton and James Justin play on which wing?
I think Albrighton. Oh, James Justin. I know they say they can play on the left, but I think he'll stay on the right-hand side. And Albrighton, he can use both feet, can't he? So I think he'll be on the left. If it's a wing back situation, then Albrighton, I'm sure, will be on the left.
And then Jamie, the midfield again. We've got Ndidi. We know what he's going to do. He's going to sit there and keep things tight. Youri Tielemans looked better on Saturday, especially in that second half, didn't he, Jamie?
He did look better, yes, but I don't think one game doesn't make a season. Really, to be honest, he's not had the best of seasons, has he? He's looked a bit unfit. Hopefully that might be a starting point for him and he might be able to push on, but we just haven't seen the best of him really. But yes, he had a better game on the Saturday against Palace. Just hopefully he can carry on with that form.
And again, a lot of people, Locks, talking about that Perez he seemed to suit a bit better where he was playing there. And again, he keeps his starting lineup. What's your thoughts on Perez for tonight?
Yeah. I mean, him at Newcastle, he was either playing up top or as a number 10, if you like, behind the strikers. So, obviously with Maddison not playing, it allows Perez to play in that central role. And I think just like Iheanacho, I think he can play his part tonight, and he can definitely cause some problems from that position.
Yeah, I'm just going to get in some fans' comments. I've been trying to get as many up on.
Chelsea have just won 3-2. Literally just finished.
It's just finished 3-2 for Chelsea, but it sounds like they were quite lucky. Jason Gunn saying that was lucky. Quite a few comments on that, but we've got to focus on ourselves, haven't we? Chris Cambiasso Ball says, I hope the slight change will help us. Plus, with the backup on the bench if needed, hope they realise just how important this fixture is as we look at Chelsea winning and Man United playing Villa. We need the points, chaps. We don't normally get anything much from there, Jamie, but tonight's the night, isn't it? There's no crowd.
Yeah, we haven't actually, and that'll go on tomorrow. What I've been saying for ages about the no crowd, there's no advantage for home side or away side. But we haven't actually got a point there for 12 consecutive games at Emirates and Highbury. So I don't know how long that stretches back, but 12 games is a long time. So it's got to change sooner or later, isn't it? Has to be.
Tonight's the night. Listen, I want everybody. You've had too many beers. How many beers you had so far, Jamie?
That's only my second. That is my second one.
It must be nice to be out having a pint. Lockdown Leicester, that is just not happening.
That's only half. That's an half.
Well, girls drink. Never mind. Locks.
It's a long night.
Locks, I want you and Jamie, I'm going to come back to you and I want everybody to put their score predictions in. We always do it. It's if you were putting hard money on it with the form of the stats, you probably wouldn't be lumping much on Leicester tonight, but our hearts always rule our heads, Locks. What are you going to go for?
Yeah, I mean, no win at their place since 1972. We've not won 3 consecutive games against Arsenal since I think it was the 60s. Arsenal on form, Leicester not the best start. Everything pointing to an Arsenal win tonight, but I think maybe that win against Palace and Vardy's 100th goal might have reignited something there. Hopefully, I was thinking 1-1 earlier, but I'm going to be a bit optimistic now. I'm going to go 2-0 Leicester.
Jamie, were you at the game when Arsenal came to Leicester earlier in the season?
Yes, I was.
And we absolutely trounced them. We were all over them. Absolutely pummeled them. They looked absolutely rubbish. We looked amazing. Good.
That player, Arsenal's player, I think it was Genguzi. Really long. It looks like David Luiz's twin, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not playing.
He was meant to be their main man that day, but he was absolutely useless. The thing is, it was a bit like the Palace game with Sacco on Saturday. I said to my missus, if we're going to get a goal, he's going to make a mistake. And he did. And David Luiz is a similar kind of player, and he'll bound to make a mistake. And if Vardy can capitalise on that, we'll be in. It's the way David Luiz is. He's not interested. God knows why Arsenal signed him on. Was it a 1 year or 2 year? Was it a 1 year extension?
They've added extended him, yeah. No,
right. Strange decision, but they're there for the taking.
Come on, Jamie, what's your score prediction? Go on.
2-2. No, I'm only joking. I always go for 2-2 on away games. I'm going to go. I'm confident tonight. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win with Vardy first and Nacho. So the two strikers get the goals yet again.
Brilliant, chaps. Let me read out as many as I can of the score predictions we've got in here. Jason says tonight's the night. Andrew saying it suits Arsenal tonight. There's never been an atmosphere at the Emirates. Mike is saying 3-1 to Leicester with Vardy to get 2. Davey says... Dave is asking, are we all happy with the 3-5-2, which I think most of us are tonight. It's worth giving a go. Mirko, watching in Holland, hi Mirko, says 1-0 with Vardy to score. Jason's saying 2-1 to Leicester with Nacho and Vardy. I think that's what you've just predicted, isn't it,
That's
Jamie?
exactly what I said. Exactly. We must be on the same wavelength, or just me and Jason.
The same wavelength. Andrew saying 4-1 to Leicester. Miriam's going 2-1 to Leicester. James says 1-1. Bazza's 2-1, Davies 2-1. Jack Marsden, who often comments, says, Jamie, get the beers in.
You mean like this? Oh, lovely. Jack, ask Jack what the score is going to be, because on Saturday, he said 3-0, Nacho and Vardy to get 2. So ask Jack, what's the score going to be?
Here he is, he's put it. He's done it. 3-1 with Nacho to score first, Perez and Vardy.
Get your money on Mystic Meg's score prediction there.
Yeah, that's going on now, that is.
Fantastic, brilliant. Loads more comments coming in. Ryan saying 3-0 to Leicester. Bazza is living well in the past. 2-0 with Worthington and Lineker to score. I mean,
they never played together.
Bazza, that's not even possible. You're picking players who didn't play in the same era. I wouldn't even know which Leicester players were around in 1972 when last time we did win at Arsenal. I would say somebody like Dennis Rofe, players like that. Lenny Glover.
Bloomfield's era, wasn't it then?
I think it's before that, maybe, but I'm not sure.
No, because Frankie O'Farrell went to Man U in 71, and then Bloomfield took over then.
We're just talking completely over Lox's head here.
It was the entertainers. That's what they used to call them. The old Cockney boys, the entertainers. But that's in the past. Let's talk about the future.
Is Leicester ready 2-1? There's Jamie's mates are here, so it's time to get the beers in. Let's have a look.
All right. There we are. We're all there. They've all turned up. Better late than never. Yeah, I'll go inside. I'll be with you in a second. No, I'm all right at the minute. Sorry, I'm having a conversation myself here.
Jamie, get them to get the beers in, mate. Don't miss out on a round.
Don't panic, we will do later.
All right.
The amount them three spend in the bar, I ought to get them a beer, to be honest.
You'll be back the wrong side of the bar next week, Jamie, then.
Oh, I know. Are you all going to miss me, by the way? Everyone out there going to miss me, because you're not going to see me much.
Jamie, we're going to have to insist you come on live from the bar for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There. That's what you're going to have to do.
I might have to try it one day if the missus lets me.
You'll have to tell the missus, let me out.
Well,
I'm just going out 5-minute break.
Right, I'll ring you in the morning, Phil, and you can ask her that yourself.
I did. Right.
Yeah, no, I don't neither.
See you after the match, guys.
See you later all. Come on, you foxes.
Come on, Leicester. That's exactly it. So the lads, everybody's feeling really confident. Whether it will happen or not, Martin says we're playing in blue shorts tonight. Jack saying anybody fancy Marsden from a corner. Bennett from a corner. Reese is saying cue the Sunday hangover show. That would be a good one with Jamie. I think he's laughing in the background. He's hungover most weeks, Reese, if you hadn't noticed. Anyway, thanks as ever for watching. Don't forget, we'll be live straight away at half-time. So join us there and get your comments in. Hopefully, we're doing well at half-time. But we'll see you at half-time and, of course, full-time for the full-time show. See you in a bit. Cheers.